If you're joining us from wherever you're joining us, please type here. Like me, my name is Queenette, and I'm joining you from Lagos State. So let's see you guys type energy, guys, energy. So tell me where you're joining us from and what your name is. I can see a lot of persons here. I can see Mr. Joseph. Tell us where you're joining us from. I can see Mr. Allen, Mr. Shola, Mr. Philip, and others. So tell us where you're joining us from, please. Joseph from Lagos, that's nice. Welcome, Joseph. Martha from Lagos. Mr. Martha, or Miss Martha, sorry. You're supposed to be here with us. So are you joining us anytime soon? Miss Martha from Lagos. Okay, so just like we all know, there's nothing you do without prayer. So we're going to be in the presence of prayer in less than a minute or two. I know some of us are Muslims here and others are Christians, but here in Gtext, we start every event with prayer. So I'll just take a quick one. In Jesus' name, Father, we thank you for today. We thank you for life. We thank you for protection. We thank you for our clients and we thank you for Gtext Land. Thank you for our CEO. Father, for today's event, you would go with us, guide us, protect us. You would start and you would finish with us. And we know that whatever we're doing here today, it will be to the success of the company and to our wonderful clients in Jesus' name. Amen. So, Mr. Philip from London, thank you for joining us. Mr. Isaac from Abuja, thank you for joining us. Olabisi from Lagos. Someone said, I'm joining from Lagos, but if you don't attach your name. Ololade from Ogun State. I hope I pronounced it correct. I'm Stella Abe, joining from Gtext Homes, Port Harcourt. Oh, hi, Stella. I'm actually from Port Harcourt. Nice meeting you. Aureolua joining from Seychelles. Oh, wow. That's almost awkward. Nice meeting you, Aure. Alan from Singapore. Oh, wow. I would have guessed that. I know an Alan from Lagos, but let's just say that. So we have, someone said from Lagos, and there's no name. Please attach your name and where you're joining us from. I'm Mr. Joseph from Las Vegas, USA. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice meeting you, Mr. Joseph. Blessing from Abuja. Someone said from Ireland, but you did not specify your name. Isaac Adjere from Port Harcourt. Hello, Isaac. Isaac is a friend of mine. Peter from Abuja. Hello, Peter. It's nice meeting you here. Ogechuku from Abeokuta. There's so many persons here. Thank you all for joining us. So today we're here for the Gtext Land Investors meeting with the CEO for Gtext Land, and I'm happy you all made it here today, and I bet you're not leaving here empty-handed. We would love that you join this meeting today. Okay, so our speakers are on time, a majority of them are here, so I'll just introduce them further and then we push to the program of events. So let us welcome, I would have said in standing ovation, but we can't just stand here. We have our CEO, no other person than Ms. Onsachi Mata. We call her Mata the Matters. Hello, Ma, how you doing from where you are? Lots of love.
Hi, everyone. Good day to you all. Thank you for joining us today. It's another great day. It's another investors meeting brought to you by Gtext Land, and this meeting promises to be great. It promises to be fruitful, and it promises to be, to bring to you juicy offers and updates that you'll be proud of. Okay, so thank you for having me, and thank you all for joining.
Our one and only CEO, all the way from Jasper Smart City, Ibejuleki, the one and only CEO for Gtext Home. The most handsome man, the most handsome man in the whole of Gtext as a whole. Our and only Mr. Farouk Osman. Please, you can give him a round of applause from wherever you are. Hello, Mr. Farouk. Thank you for joining us. Do you have something to say to us?
Yes, good day, everyone. The way Quinette called my name is like I'm owing you house. Good day, everyone. Fantastic to be here. I'm happy to meet all our clients, and I'll be excited to show you what we have in store for you here at Gtext Homes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Farouk. And then we have the head of the customer fulfillment unit. You know, all of these are clients who have been saying, I want my documents, who has been getting their documents received from DHL. You bring your inquiries, your queries. There are two main people who have been standing on the spotlight on this. They have been at the back end, always helping, responding, 247. You are saying, I need this, I need that, my receipt. You pay, people will process and do all of these things. And we have no other person than Mr. Ajiboye Toye. One thing I love about this young man is he's from Port Harcourt. I know we Port Harcourt people, we just have this vibe in us. Welcome, Mr. Ajiboye Toye. I'm delighted that you're here with us. Do you have anything to say?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Quinette. Thank you. I'm very much excited to be in this meeting this very day to meet our amazing clients and prospects. I believe it's going to be worth it, and I'm very much delighted to be in this meeting. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome, Mr. Tony. And the last but not the least, Ms. Martha OJ, all the way from the customer fulfillment unit, the only person that came late in this meeting. Let's welcome Mr. Martha OJ. Miss Martha, sorry, I don't know why I keep calling you Mr. Miss Martha, do you have anything to say to us?
Okay, good evening. I'm glad to be here. I welcome our amazing investors and also our panelists. We are so glad to have you around, especially our investors. You're welcome, everyone.
All right, so I can see some of our clients are really interactive. Miss Lucy, I know you from way back. Yes, true matter actually. And you're asking me if is Queen sister to Matter. Well, almost. We look alike, yes, people say that. So, but yeah, she's my sister from all the way from way back from the village. The only difference is that our parents used to come together to just hold us, you understand? But yeah, she's my look-alike. Miss Lucy, I know you, I've heard a lot about you, and thank you so much for joining us. I sincerely appreciate. Thank you. You made it out of your busy schedule to join us in this meeting, and I'm sincerely grateful. Thank you, our wonderful audience, and every person I might have not mentioned. Mr. Ajiboye Toye will just tell us about Gtext Land, who we are, what we plan, and what we have in stock for you. So, Mr. Toye, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you, everybody, once again. My name is Toye Ajiboye. I'm the HOD for Customer Fulfillment Unit. So, as an organization that's won several awards, the likes of Forbes and other awards. So our mission as an organization is to own over 200 estates with over 25,000 sold luxury service plots by the year 2035 across various continents of the world using natural resources and technology to help out investors build wealth through land banking. And also our vision as an organization, there is no organization without vision. So Gtext Land has the vision to be the largest developers of green and smart estates. I know somebody is excited to hear this. So as an organization, we have our culture, which happens to be our values. We are accountable, we are customer experience, and through innovation using technology, we are professional in all our dealings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ajiboye Toye. Although that was short. Mr. Toye, that was short too. Anyway, Gtext Land, we're more than this anyway. We are a loving company. Most of you have known us right way back from Gtext Homes. As at then, we were together as a firm, as a company, but recently, Gtext Land is now differentiated from Gtext Homes. So Gtext Homes and Gtext Land is more like a mother company from Gtext Holdings. So who are we? We're the ones in charge of your landed properties. We're the ones giving you the service slot. While we have Gtext Homes are the ones giving you the green and smart homes you are seeing today. Where you say, hey, Google, give me this. We have some of that currently in some of our estates. Don't worry, we'll get there. Yeah, so good news from Gtext Land. This news is basically focused on our location. A lot of you have been asking for pre-launch offers. We have them ready for you, don't worry. We've packaged everything for you. So on the 29th of October, 2023, we are launching our White House Estate Kuje, and you know very well that once we launch any property, the price does what? That's all I have to say. The price does what? It goes up. So this is your best bet to get any pre-launch property. 29th of October, 2023, we are launching White House Kuje. That is less than a month, just a few weeks. Let's just say 3 weeks in general. And then we have on the 4th of October, 2023, Sadios Estates Ekpe. We'll be launching our Sadios Estates Ekpe on the 4th of November, 2023. And we also have one on the 29th of October again, 2023. We have Sadios Estates Port Harcourt. My page people, please raise up your hand if you're there with me. So we're launching Port Harcourt on the 29th of October, 2023. So if you want to get this property, this is your best bet. Someone said, wow, yes, wow. Someone said back-to-back launching. Yes, so that's what we do here. We give you offers. Back-to-back launching, my dear. So we have Beryl Estate Asaba on the 2nd of December, 2023. I should be seeing more of this fire emoji. People are saying, I want to see more of it. We're really on fire. Gtext Land is on fire. So Beryl Estate Asaba, the launch is coming up on the 2nd of December, 2023. Now, mind you, same property, same location, same everything, just come package. Send your representatives. If you cannot make it, just send people who can make videos for you. You see our staff, you see our dear, beautiful CEO, and you see other members and staff of Gtext Land. So we hope to see you. That's all for allocation and launch. So let's go for that to update on our site. Yes. Some of you have been asking what's the update on the site and all. So yes, Jasper Estate Isheri will be moving on with the gatehouse and showroom. So some of you have seen our Jasper Estate Lagos. Now, mind you, you are going to be seeing a replica, in fact, a ×2 of what you have seen. A Pro, when you say iPhone 13 Pro, you see the Pro in Jasper Estate Isheri. So we're commencing progress work on our site from this December, and by this time next year, you have your wonderful gatehouse and showroom in Jasper Estate Isheri. So hopefully this is not the last. We have Sapphire Estate Ikorodu. So we'll begin clearing and further progress work in Sapphire also from next year beginning. So that's the first quarter of next year. We're doing quite a lot for Sapphire Estate Ikorodu. And last but not the least, we have Beryl Estate Ibejuleki. So let me just say, by the end of this year, we're putting, let me see very well before I do this one. So we're putting our life goal in Beryl Estate Lagos. Beryl Estate Lagos. So if you're that client, you want to play golf, please come back for Christmas. We would have it for you in Beryl Estate. See, the plans we have for you in Beryl, if you hear everything, it's mind-blowing. But let's not give you all, just for today. This and this I have mentioned are the good news for you. So let me see those fire emojis again. Yeah, someone is clapping. That's it. Yes. The goal, one and only. This is not Lakwe, but you'll see more than Lakwe in our Beryl Estate Lagos. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the time we've been waiting and the reason we're here, the purpose for this meeting, let us welcome our one and only CEO, our beautiful Miss Martha Onsachi. Please give her a round of applause, please. Oh, I'm seeing the fire emoji. That's it. That's great.
Thank you all. Thank you, Pinet. Thank you for that accolade, and thank you for that update. Thank you all for joining once again. Like I said earlier, it is our duty to keep you updated. And it is our duty to always show you how far we've gone. So this meeting is actually organized to talk to our smart investors, our prospects, and our existing clients, what we have done so far and what we have in stock, right? So today I'm going to be sharing some benefits with you, benefit of buying a luxury service plot. Benefit of buying a luxury service plot. Please, is my slide ready? So you can display it.
Okay, Jamie, you can display the slide now.
Okay, so benefit of buying into a luxury service plot, because in line with our mission, we are helping smart investors to build wealth through land banking. And we are using technology and natural resources and technology to build all of this. And then why do you have to buy a property from us? And it is called luxury service plot. Why? So I'm going to be sharing with you all the reason why you have to buy a luxury service plot. Now, when you hear about luxury service plot, what comes into your mind? What do you think of? You are buying into an estate and they said it is luxury service plot. It is a service plot. What does service plot comes with? How many square meters does the service plot contain, right? So all these things I'm going to be talking about it right here. So the term service plot means the supply or the supplier of utility or commodities as water, electricity, or gas required or demanded by the public, right? So we all know that if you are buying into an estate, let's say you want to buy a landed property and you meet with all those homeowners, what they do is just to sell you a portion of land. It is now left for you to know what to do with the property. But when it comes to real estate company like us, when we started, you can those of you that invested with us as far back as 2016, 2018, even till 2020, you agree with me that the terms luxury service plot was not it was not something we're dealing with as at then. But we had to separate us from, we had to bring up something that will separate us from the ordinary sellers out there, because we are unique. We are a real estate company that want to, what we are seeing abroad, like our parents, our brothers and sisters that live abroad, when they come home and they invest in our estate, they should be able to see a replica of what they left abroad, right? So that is why we are here at Gtext Homes. We decided to say, okay, let's sell luxury service plot. Yeah, we want to sell land, but we are not interested in just selling land, but we want to sell service plots. And that brings me to this topic of luxury service plot. What does a service plot comes with? A service plot comes with amenities like road, water, electricity, all these things, central sewage system, access roads to your plot, and all of that. That is what a service plot comes with. It means that when you are buying into an estate that comes with that comes with a service plot, if you are buying into an estate that is a service plot, you have all these things in place. So it is either you buy and then the work of you doing all those things has been taken away from you. It is now the estate that the real estate company that sell the house, the land to you, that will do all of those things. Yours is you to come when you are ready, just come and build, or when you are ready to sell, the amenities that will be in place, the infrastructures that will be in place in that estate will help to increase the value of your plot. If peradventure you are buying to resell, right? If you are buying to resell, all those amenities, all those infrastructures will help to increase the value of your property. So the supply of these amenities goes beyond the basic need of an estate and may include roads, like I said earlier, roads, water treatment plants, surface water drainage, and landscaping. And the list goes on and on. So when we talk about luxury service plot, you should have it at the back of your mind that all these things comes with it.
And we are not doing all these things we are doing all these things because we want to show you that, yes, this is the real estate company that understands what they are doing. This is the real estate company that has factored all these things in place. So we are not just to sell a land to you. At the end of the day, you can't even differentiate which one is which, or the road for you to park your car, or how to go about, the road to go to, to locate your plots, right? So that takes me to the next slide. Next, please. Okay, so consequently, the supply of these amenities derives the phrase fully serviced plot and semi-serviced plot. So these amenities are either provided by the three classes of local authorities, cities, LCDA, towns, and authorities, or by private developers. And the private developers, that is where we come into play, right? Because sometimes you cannot wait for the government to come and do all these things for you. I see a lot of estates around that all these things are not put into place. They just sell a portion of land to you. It is you, the residents, that will now come together to start planning on how to do a proper drainage. It is the residents that will now come together to start contributing money to put up an access road. And because of the challenges, some persons might have used their money to just build their houses, but they find it very difficult to even access their homes. Thereby, it's causing the entrance, the entrance to the estate, the access roads to the estate, in a shallow stage. Because sometimes you go with your car to an estate, you just be wondering, oh, why is this place like this? I wish I knew I would have parked my car outside. And that is why Gtext Home is here, to make sure that if you are buying into our, fine, we are doing land banking, right? We are doing land banking, but even the land banking we are doing, we are making sure that we bring in innovation, right? We bring in innovation, we put up all these things in place. We put them in place so that when you come, as you can see from my slide, you can see that all these things, the pictures tell it all, right? The pictures says it all. You can see the access road. You can see how each plot are standing on their own. So all these things are the things we, the private developers, has come up with to say, okay, how can we differentiate ourselves from the ordinary real estate company out there or Omonile? So we came up with this project so that we can be able to make sure that people that buy into our estate, they are comfortable. We are into green and smart. The environment is friendly. We have a natural ecosystem. All these things are being put into place, including biodigester. And that one is for those that even be building inside the estate, or those that buy houses from us. They get to even benefit from all those things. I will not go into that one. What we are here to talk about today is land and the advantage of you buying into a luxury service plot. Next, please. Chris. Next, please. So now, basic needs, right? The basic needs of a luxury service plot. Every community has basic needs, and with the change of time, secondary needs are quickly turning into basic needs, e.g. the security, right? Security, this security now, it comes into play as well, because we as a real estate company, we sell this property to you. You are not, most of our clients, they are in diaspora, right? And they won't say, okay, because they bought property from us, they want to come down from where they are to come and be watching over the property, especially those that are bought for land banking. So The amenities consist of 24/7 security. And this security, they are there on standby. You can never go into our estate and you will not find a security there, right? Why do we put those security there? It is because we want to make sure that your plot, your service plot is secured. So anytime you come and make use of your property to come and build or to come and resell, you meet your property intact, right? So those securities, they are in charge to take care of the estate. They are in charge to cater for whatsoever that is wrong with it. Like if the place is bushy, they will organize the people that will clear it. And it is still us, the company, that would see to it. We are not going to call you to come and be watching over the property you bought from us. No, we are to take care of it for you. And that is why it is called a service plot. So if the security was once well catered for by the government, you cannot rely on government for security in this case now, because the government security as a whole, you can't hold them responsible for buying a plot of land and you say, okay, maybe the Nigerian government, they will help me take care of my property. Before you know it, we have cases from Omonile. People who buy property from Omonile, they'll end up selling the property to 10 different persons. So when you now come and take over your property, you now discover that, oh, the same property has been sold to Mr. A or to Mr. B, right? So that is why buying luxury service plot from Gtext homes or from Gtext land, it's key and it is important. Okay, so the general and state government, some major infrastructure developers require the input of central and state government. Until recently, Nigerians zero confidence in the promise given by the said government. Hence, why private developers had to step in. So we had to step in. We had to find a way to make sure that, because as a private organization, our name is at stake. You paid money to us, right? And it is our duty to make sure that the money you paid to us has value. We give you value for your money. So it is not everything we are going to leave in the hands of the government. Hence, our chairman of Gtext Holdings come up with this vision to make sure that he help Nigerians in diaspora, even those in Nigeria, those that understand the value of this investment, help them build wealth through land banking. And not just buying an ordinary piece of land, it comes with a service plot. It's a service plot that comes with all those amenities. And now when we talk about service plots, initially we bought properties from family members. And when we bought this property from them, there was nothing like road, there was nothing like all those amenities being factored in. We bought it from them, and when we bought from them, we started selling. But at long run, we looked at it and we found out that this cannot continue like this. We need to set a standard, something that will differentiate us from the rest, something that will, because the family members that sold the land, they sold maybe probably a full portion of land, like 100 acres, 50 acres to you. It is now left for you to factor in all those things. And when we talk about service plot, we need to remove the portion for the access road. We had to remove some portion for access road, remove some portion for the centralized sewage system. You know, all these things, the electricity, the poles, and the rest. So all these things is still factored into the complete plot of land that we bought from family member. Hence, the reason why we are selling 400 square meters. We are giving you 400 square meters, not because we want to rob you of the plot you bought from us, but because we want to set a standard that when you come into the estate, you understand that, yes, this is a well-planned out estate that has the access road and everything you can ever think of. So you are coming, you are not going to bother yourself or stress yourself on, oh, where will my car pass? Where am I going to park my car? If you buy a 400 square meter from us, you can still build a 3 to 4 bedroom duplex with 2 car park space. You still have all of that. Standard building with that is even spacious, and you can park 2 cars, if not more, right? So every state is now under public security to ensure they deliver on their promises. Nevertheless, the private developers, service plots / projects are more popular with investors, because the public sectors, they saw all these things, what the private sectors are doing, right? So hence they are also trying to make such moves, but you can never rely on government. And that is why people are more comfortable buying a property from a real estate company that is owned by an individual they can trust, like our chairman, the chairman of Gtext Holdings, is always out there talking about the investment, the importance of investment, and how you can build wealth through land banking. And that is why I'm here as the CEO, to also replicate such, so that you all will see and understand the vision. I am bringing up this so that you understand the reason why we are selling to you 400 square meter and why we are selling to you luxury service plots. And we've not even started, because we are going to cover the whole 36 states and even Africa as a whole. So this is just the beginning. So it is better we all understand this right now, so that when we get there, you not have, you not be questioning the reason for our decisions. So next, please. Okay, so private developers are able to offer extra that generates buyer a return of their investment, right? So you are investing, let's take, for example, you are investing your 10 million naira into landed property today with us here in Gtext Homes, right? You buy a landed property that is worth 10 million naira with our own amenities. Before you know, after a year, let's give it a year, that is 12 months. 12 months, by the time we put in those amenities, those infrastructures, you should be getting over 300 returns on your investment. As an investor who wants to build wealth through land banking, you'll be getting up to 300, if not more, returns on your investment. It depends on the locations as well. And here in Gtext land, we are always very, very strategic in picking locations. We are intentional, we are strategic, because we will not want to pick up a location to sell to you that will not develop in the next, fine, land banking can be left for like 10 years, right? If not more than. When we talk about land banking, we're talking about 10, 15, 20 years. But I'm assuring you here that if you buy landed property from us in Gtext Homes, give or take at least in the next 5-7 years, you should understand that your investment has grown so big that you can now say, okay, you want to resell, except for those who might want to sell immediately due to some maybe challenges. And I'm still assuring you now that if you buy property from us and you have paid all your dues, the documentation and developmental fee, and you want to resell, trust me, with the development we are putting into place, you cannot realize anything less than 300% on your return on investments. I can tell you that for a fact. So these are the reasons why people want to buy property from private developers, because we are not only giving you something that is obtainable, we are giving you something that will give you huge returns on your investments. So these extra features create an ideal neighborhood for a dream home, and they range widely depending on the target markets. So please, next, let's share what this consists of. So right now, most of our estate, like I said earlier, we are intentional and we are strategic. Our estate comes with a very unique amenities. Like some of our estate has a golf course, and that is it. Private sectors, we are not just selling you ordinary plot of land. Like I said, it is a service plot, and service plot comes with a lot of amenities. Like we have our Berry estate in Berry Ibadan, is a golf course estate. Then we have our White House Monia, who also comes with a polo club, right? So we have all those amenities. So if you are buying a landed property with us, it enables you to enhance your creativity, and also it makes you connect with high net worth individuals when we input all these things, when we put all these things in place, when all these things, all these activities start going on, you see people coming to play golf. When you see people coming to play golf in the estate, you have a plot of land. Is a good sign that you are already cashing out, right? Imagine you building a hotel inside an estate that has a golf course, and people that come into that place to play golf, they decide to lodge in your hotel, right? It's something. And then it also comes with a polo club. And this polo club enable you to also associate with people, connect with people that matters. Like our Berry beachfront, it's also coming with a golf course. Very soon we'll put up that golf course. People can go and then exercise, play golf, and that is what we are talking about. All these things, you will not bring somebody into an estate that has a golf course and then they'll be pricing it cheap. You cannot own a plot of land. Let's take, for example, the Lakwe Golf Course. We go there for our annual retreat, our quarterly retreat, and people that own, apartment there, they know how much they are making. Of course, is a golf course. People go there to play golf, and then the people that bought properties there, that bought land there, that are yet to even do anything with the land, they know the value of that property right now. They know how much it costs. And then we have recreational parks, unique house design, right? So these are things we put in place as a private sector, and we call it a luxury service plot. So we all know that luxury does not come cheap. So that is why sometimes when we talk about these things, we try as much as possible to explain to our clients. We explain to them, and those who have the foresight, they already see where this company is going. They are seeing the future. So they don't mind putting their money, because they are already seeing, they are seeing the vision, they are seeing the value. Even if it is not here yet, they are already seeing that what they are putting down, the money they are going to put down, is going to give them value from what we are showing them already. And these are the things we are going to do. It might take a little bit of time, but we will get there. So that is why when we tell people we sell luxury service plot, we are not just blabbing. We are not just telling you this is it, this is what we do. We show you, we try as much as possible to show you the picture, to paint the vision to you so you can see it. Next, please. So we have internet infrastructure, health and recreation, right? So we have the gym center, all those amenities are in place. We have schools, we have malls. So you can even buy this property and use it as a joint venture. You might not even have the money to build it immediately, but someone might come in and say, oh, I want to build, I want you to join hand with me. I want to do a joint venture. I want to do a recreational center. I want to build a health center. I want to build schools. I want to build a commercial nodes, right? So all these things are things you can do. You can do with your land if you're not ready to build. You can buy that land and leave it in the next 20 years and then use it for joint venture. You are still receiving money from your land. You are not giving it out free. You can decide to sign an agreement. I'll rent my property out to you. You can build whatever you want to build on it for the period of so year. After that, the contract expires, you still cash out and your land belongs to you. So all these things are what we are trying to paint. We'll paint this picture to our investors so they see where we are heading to. Hence, we give you 400 square meter. You shouldn't see it as something that, oh, is a big deal. Why 400 square meter? Some persons might give you 600 square meter or even 500 square meter, but all these things might not really be part of their vision. I'm not saying, but me, I am telling you for a fact that we cannot give you something that we know that it won't work for us. Next, please. So hence, the advantage of buying a service plot is that we have done the hard work. The hard work in the sense that we've done the access road. We've done all the amenities. The street lights, they are in place. The estate is in shape. You can walk in conveniently, the gated community, the gated house is in place. We also do a gate house for all our estates. So you are not coming to buy into an estate that is just open for everyone. We have an automated gated house for all our estates, right? So after my presentation, I will be inviting some of our colleagues who are on site. Currently, we now work on site. We operate from some of our sites in Abuja and in Lagos to show you that we are gradually getting closer. We are getting towards the vision we have been pitching, right? So we are getting closer to the vision that we have been trying to paint to you people. You all will see it for yourself. We have started operating from our estates. So if it is not conducive, we can't live there, right? Most of our staff now live there. They work from there. So, and the same thing is going to happen across all our estates from each state. So it's a gradual process. We have a gated house, 24/7 security. What else would you ask for? You can't bring someone to such an estate and they won't tell you they want to pay the amount you are giving it to them. So hence the advantage of buying into a service plot is that we have done the hard work to ensure easy access to your plot and to the most social amenities. The basic social amenities has been put in place. So you have nothing to do much. All you need to do is to probably build your own plot to your own desire, to your own taste, build it or sell it out or use it for joint venture. So I think this is, I believe I've come to the end of my slide. So we'll give rooms for questions. If you have questions, you can ask. We're here to answer all your questions. Thank you very much, Queenette. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, our clients. I'm seeing you all. Thank you for honoring our invitation. You know, even if it was a short, we are grateful and we don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, Queenette.
Okay, that was wonderful. That was really wonderful. Like, I had to take my time to listen to every single thing our CEO was saying. So a lot of times people ask, I think let's even make a practical example. Look at the Banana Island of today. How many of you have been to, I'm trying to remember the name of this estate that's at Awoyaya. So I'm trying to remember the name because one of our clients who is even here lives in that estate. Now you need to see how beautiful that place is. While other people were suffering of the water in Lekki, the flooding, it did not affect them. Now, do you know why? It's not because of the location they found themselves. It's just because of the structure. Now, a lot of times we keep saying, I want the plot like this, I want it like this. It will leave some of you clients there. Some of you will build on the road. In fact, if you can build on other people's roofs, some of you will build there. Now, it's not about being greedy, but let's let ignorance be a bygone in our life, or it should be bygones in our life. Let's not allow ignorance put us in some kind of situations that we might not come out of it. Now, we've seen news where some buildings collapse. Now, if you dig deeper in some of them, it is the structure. Now, you see some people, you get a property. That's why in Gtext land, when you get a property with us, before you build, now we're not stopping you from what you should do, but we have our regulations. Our regulations are like, if you buy a residential plot, do not build a commercial property in a residential plot, vice versa for both ways. And now before you build, we want to go through your structural design. Now, the reason why we do this is issue of a house collapsing. Imagine you running your soil test for your plot and you found out that your plots can only contain, let's say, 10 floors, and you want to build a residential property or whatever, but you want to do 20 floors. But the soil test is just telling you the sincere truth that it is only 10 that can stand on this plot. But some of you will disagree, and you end up building and building, and you put yourself in trouble. So some people say it's greed, other people say it's ignorance, but that's one thing Gtext land is bent on ending. The issue of houses collapsing, the issue of flood, some of them are natural disasters, others are man-made. So that's why when we say service plot, green and smart estate, green and smart homes, you should know what we're talking about. We're giving you structure. Structure in the sense that everything, both the road, the size of the road is even affected. And this will now bring us down to the construction team. You know, in everything, it's not just CEO, customer care. There are so many persons involved in this, so many professionals. So I'm going to bring our CEO first to give us a site update, which would bring one of our construction head and our general manager, a very handsome married man. He would come and tell us his own part, but let our CEO give us some update, tell us what's going on site, even show us some of these things our CEO has explained. When it comes to 400 square meters, let's even leave that. When it comes to structure in an estate. So CEO, sir, Mr. Farouk, you have the floor.
Yes. Hi, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just reply. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir, loud and clear.
Oh, fantastic. So my name is Farouk Usman and welcome to Jasper Estate. Sorry, can you keep it up? Hello? Can you read this? So here we are at Jasper Smart City, Jasper Gardenia at Leggy. And just like Martha said, we've moved to site. And this is because we want to have full operations on where our property is. The closer you move to site, it means that you want to actually start work. People always ask us, are your estate habitable? Please, I'm staying here, right? I and my team have been here for the past 6 weeks. It has been an amazing journey. What you see here is the accessibility road. It's about 700 meters. Don't worry, right? That shows from here to the estate junction. And that's what Martha always says. When it comes to service plot, we always give you all the facilities. This was done by us. And when Gtext moves to a location, it enhances the beauty of the environment and it also creates an accessibility road to those in those communities. Also attached to this fence here is what we call solar panels, right? So we have solar street lights, which means that Martha also mentioned something as lights, security. Security is also provided by your government. But here at Gtext, because we're a private company and we're building luxury service plots, these are services that we believe should be attached to your housing. So security is a very, very, very important factor. And that's why we have street lights that helps you to, even when you're moving at night, and as well to notice what is happening around the environment. So here we have Jasper Gardenia, and over there we have our uniform security men, right, that are here. Even if you can come anytime, these are the guys that you see. You receive, you're already operating as a service estate. As you can see, we have wonderful flowers that are planted around here. You can see the fencing that is already done, right? You can move back, And this is our logo here, Jasper Gardenia. So let's go in, let's show that we're actually doing it. You're welcome to the estate. And like I said, construction is going on. So basically we have different phases of land banking. First of all, we acquire a plot of property. And there's a unique thing about Gtext that people don't understand. When you're buying property from us, you're not just buying any land. You're not just buying any house. You're buying an investment property. So we're not only saying luxury service plots, we're saying luxury service investment plots. And that's why land banking is in every information that we put out. When you buy a piece of land, you allow it to gain value within the next 3 to 5 years. Then we fence the land out and we now start constructing. Jasper was launched about 2018, which I believe, and it's even less than just 5 years. I've already started constructing. So some of you that are having problems about why have we not started building our land is because we are still in the land banking phase. By the time population has gone there, the value has increased, then we'll begin construction. So what we have here, just show them, as you can see, we've done a little bit of road layout, right? This is about it's a 9-meter road, right? It's the double dual road. So this comes from the entrance from the estate. There you can now make your turn. So you can see we have some of our engineers on site. They are currently working on the road layout. That's the mapping out. And service is no more than this, right? We have the road layout. We have it already on paper. And now we are bringing it down to site. And over here, we're going to be having a mall as well as an hub also for people that are residents as well. Hi, how are you? Usman, right? Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, so we have our security always on guard because be careful, because security is very, really paramount. And before we go, you can go back. Before we move into full estate operations, it's important to show you what you already have here. Yes, as you can see, this is more road layouts and construction has already gone into a lot of work here. So it's important for us to first put in a site office. and like a showroom where people can come and see already inside. This is my house. That's this. The cameras are already installed, air conditioners. This is wonderful thing. This is actually a 4-bedroom terrace duplex, right? We have about 4 units over here. We have 5-bedroom over there. We have another 5-bedroom, another 4-bedroom here. And basically, this is what we have here in Jasper. So let's say a hello to those that are working online. We've actually killed because of you. I'm actually here, right? So this is my house. Sorry, our smart switches and things are wonderful. So who loves Jasper? If you like this place, just I love this place. I love this place. Hi, so this is you. So living room, this is where we have our meetings, this is where we have our TVs. Just basically what we are doing here. So we are building luxury service houses, just like giving you luxury service block. And this is all we have here in Gtext Homes. This is a Gtext land meeting. So it's quite important for you to understand that there's a lot of things you can do with 400 square meter, right? But the next time we're having this meeting, definitely will have done your own, because we have three different types of application. We have one at first whereby we give you a temporary allocation. Whenever you pay for documentation, you pay for development levy, we now move to the secondary phase of allocation, which will allocate you based on the layout. And the third and the final step of allocation is now whereby you give your own plot on site. That's after we're done mapping out the road layout, the malls, the golf range. We actually have our golf range over there, which we're also going to be bringing. That's one of the few things that happen in the next few months here in Jasper Estate. Then we can now put that this person is that A block. We're even changing the name of all our blocks. We're not going to have A2, A3, no. We're going to name it some fantastic names, right? Maybe parallel A, parallel B. You understand? And that's the final phase of application. Those of you that are worried about this, these are what we are bringing innovation here in Gtext. So back to you, Manta, back to you, Queenette. Thank you for hosting me. And I believe if you have any questions, you can ask. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Farouk. You've done well. In fact, I'm amazed. So, our clients, you have the floor. Before we push for other presentation, I'd like you to ask your questions. Ask your questions. This is the right time. If you have any grievances, inquiries, queries, whatever you want to target as, this is your best bet. Wow, our showroom is looking lovely. Is that the wow? I love what I'm seeing. I really love what I'm seeing there. That's an example of our smart house. So back to before I was a bit distracted with the beauty of Jasper Gardenia Ibejuleki. If you have your questions, now is the best chance and the best time for you to ask your questions. So we're going to have Mr. Isaac Ekunke. I hope I pronounced your name very well. Our handsome Mr. Isaac is going to show us around and tell us what we have also. So the CEO for Gtext Homes, Mr. Farouk, had just showed us the progress work on site for Jasper Smart City in Ibejuleki, and currently now that place is habitable. In fact, our staff is residing in that particular location right now. So you know that we don't just sell anything for you, we sell things that are worth it. And that is the hot cake of Ibejuleki when we're selling at a cheaper price for landed property. Some of you were saying you were not ready, and all of a sudden Dangote Refinery launched his refinery and boom, you can't even get for 30 million naira. So anyway, back to the conversation. Mr. Isaac, so you have the floor. Tell us what you have there and the progress work at Jasper Smart City or Jasper Hillview Estates, Abuja.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, all. Good evening. My name is Ekunke Isaac, and I'll be your guide today, your tour guide. Welcome to Jasper Hillview, Lugbe, Abuja. This is the perimeter fencing you can see with the solar street lights from my left down to my right. That's the perimeter fencing. Let me take it close so that you see what we're doing. So this is the rose palm, the flowers for the estate. This is the rose palm, and the gate are automated gate. When you come close, you can see it's opening on its own. Don't know if you guys are hearing me. Hello, Ma, can you hear me?
Yes, of course, we can hear you.
Okay.
We
So
can
the
hear you.
gates are
Please go
automated.
ahead.
As our CEO said, we have security in all our estates. Emmanuel, this is Emmanuel, and this is our this is the estate, and this is the automated gate. It opens and closes on its own, just with a remote control. And we don't use the national grid. It runs on solar, 24 hours light, 24-hour light, and we stay here. And also we have our showroom here. We have our showroom here. We have our staff staying here. I stay here. I live here. Literally live here. So let me just show you the flower. This flower is called Gardenia. When you hear Jasper Estate Gardenia, this is the Gardenia flower, and it's on its own baby state. So this is a prototype of on the flex banner on the showroom glass to show what the future will look like. So let me take you guys into our showroom. You guys are all welcome to our showroom. This is a showroom. This is where we have our 3D
Wow.
plants.
I'm amazed.
Let me
This
give
is
you guys
lovely.
a little view of it. This is the view. So this is the view of our showroom. And funny enough, this is the battery and the inverter that is taking the whole building. The 4 ACs, our pumping machine and everything. That's the stuff that is taking everything. All our cameras are in 24 hours. And we don't have any. So this is our control room that tend to, you can see what is going around the estate and within the estate. We hear, we see, and we notice what is going around. So let me take you guys to the workstation where we tend to work daily.
Mr. Isaac,
Oh, I forgot.
I almost wanted to, I wanted to ask you, are you sure it's the same place you entered? I brought that lovely furniture.
Yes, I won't forget. I didn't show you guys our smart lock. Sorry. So we use
awesome.
our smart locks. We use our finger, our card, our face to open our doors. So I forgot. So this is our workstation. This is where we hold our day-to-day activities. You can see we have our partition. This is the male room, the boys' room, and this is the female quarters also. This is the female quarters. So that's it for now. That's the little thing we have for now. And we have our kitchen. We also have our kitchen in this wing, and our overhead tank has been done and stuff like that. So that's it for now. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you so much, Isaac. Thank you. So now this is what we are talking about, right? So you can't take a client to Jasper Hillview Estate Abuja and the client will not pay the money you asked for. Why? Because the place is habitable one. We have all those things in place. Our showroom is there. Our staffs live there, including that of Lagos. Funny enough, the lands are even sold out. The lands here, they are sold out. So imagine an investor that bought maybe far back as in maybe 2021 or 2020, 2021 or 2020, coming back now to resell, you will definitely sell at the price you want to sell. Because why? All these amenities, they are in place. So this is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much for this. And thank you, our CEO, Gtext Homes, for showing us Jasper Gardenia, Lagos. Thank you, everyone. Okay, Pinet, you can take it.
Okay, so why we would have Mr. Shola Bade Adiri, so our general manager for Gtext Homes, why we have his section, please, for all the clients who are giving us our testimonials, please, we'll be sending you a request to join as a panelist. Please join. You have to accept that request so we can have you here so our viewers can see you and you can give your wonderful client testimonial. So Mr. Shola, you have the floor. Mr. Shola.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, right? All right, so give me once again. My name is Ade Sholagrade, all right, general manager in charge of construction. All right. I want to commend every one of us here this evening. I want to commend
Mr. Shola, you're muted, please.
I'm on. I'm on. I'm on. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes, you can.
All right. So I want to commend every one of us here. All right. So I want to appreciate the CEO, Gtext Land, the CEO, Gtext Homes, General Manager, Gtext Land, and every one of us here. We've done an amazing job, right? From what Gtext Homes CEO just shown us on site, right? We all can see what we have, right? In Jasper, Becheleki. Okay, he showed us where we have access roads, where we have internal roads, okay, fully mapped out, right? So then I'll quickly run over that. Matter has done justice to the whole thing, right? I don't think I have much work to do here, okay? He has explained what service clause is, he has explained what infrastructure is, right? And he mentioned different types of infrastructure you can have in an estate, right? Talking about road, talking about drainages, right? Talking about, amenities, right? Water facilities and what have you. She has done justice to that, right? So that I'll quickly tell us more about the access road we have in Jasper. I'll start from Jasper Estate. Right, Jasper Estate, we have about 700 meters road from the express down to our estate, right? The road you're seeing there was constructed by Gtext Homes, right? And it was made out of interlocks, right? Interlocks, it's a flexible road we choose, right? A flexible road, and it is very durable, right? Very durable. And like I said, the 700 meters and is as wide as 900 meters. Sorry, it's as wide as 9 meters, right? 700 meters in length, as wide as 9 meters, right? Convert that, how many square meters we have for that access road. Okay, so moving on to the internal road. I don't know if we can show that. Chami, can you show us the layout of Jasper Estates? There we can see all internal roads fully mapped out on paper, and currently we're working on mapping them out on site. Yes, we're mapping them on site. I believe you saw some of our guys working on site. They're actually mapping out. Okay, good. This layout is a Jasper Ibejuleki layout. As you can see, okay, as you can see all the proposed roads, right? If I can count from here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Where we have proposed road, right? And these are where we are going to be putting our estate road, our internal estate roads, right? Here you can see the access roads right from the express down to the estate, right? You can see it. I believe you all can see it. All right, so for the access road, like I said, it's about 7,300 square meters, right? About 7,300 square meters, in conversion, right? You want to convert that to a plot. Want to convert that to plot of land. Of course, divided by 400 square meters, will be having like 18 plot of land. All right, for that access road alone, we used about 18 plots of land, right? When our CEO was talking the other time, he made mention of Monile selling land to you, right? They don't care, naturally said their land to you, right? So what you make of it, or what you make use of the land is left to you, right? And this is an estate and it's a service plot we are having here. So we have no choice than to what? Put access route, put internal route, put every infrastructural development on the land, right? So that it is not for us, it is for those that are bought into our land, those that are bought into our houses, Okay, it is for them, right? So the access road you're seeing, like I said, it's about 18 plots of land we use to construct the access road. Then moving on to the internal road, where we have proposed road, proposed about 5 places, right? Adding everything together, right? We are going to be having 12,000, right? 12,573 square meters. 12,573 square meters. You know, you can do it yourself. Like I said, it is 9 meters wide, right? And measuring the length of all the internal roads, right? Multiplied by the width, right? About 12,573 square meters, right? You want to convert that to a plot of land. You want to convert that to plot of land. So what do we have? Just divide that by 400 square meters. You're going to be having 31 plot of land. Imagine we use 31 plot of land for the internal road, ladies and gentlemen, right? So this is more reason why we are, you know, okay, if you're getting a lamp, yeah, it's going to be 400 square meters, right? Every other thing is being taken care of. You know, there's no need for you to be, okay, this is my road, this is my land, I want to construct. No, you're not doing that. We've done that for you, right? You just go in there, get your 400 square meters, right? Build your land, your house. And if you want to resell, why not? It's up to you, right? So that is what we have in Jasper, Gardena, and every of our estates. Every of our estates, talking about burial, right? All we have there is 400 square meters. We have all the road maps out, okay? And we are going to be working on the road. We're not leaving it for you to do it. We are, you know, constructing the road for you, for the estate. And it's going to be interlock all through, interlock road all through, okay? Put that on us, right? We are spending massive, we are spending much money in constructing all these roads. We are spending much money in all these roads, right? If I can tell you how much you spent on that access road, right? In 2022, right? That road wasn't, it wasn't like this. It was as bad as anything, right? Very sandy, right? We teach miracle, we work on the road and look at it now, accessible, motorable, right? So the same thing we are going to be doing in every of our estates. We don't just buy land and we leave the road for for the people in the estate to do it, or we leave it for me to do it. We take it upon ourselves. Front in Bejuleki, right? In Jasper, if you Abuja, right? We are working on that. Okay, we're going to construct that road right from the express down to our estate. Okay, so that is what I have for you, right? If there's any question you want to ask me, right? So feel free to add, right? If there's anything that you think you want me to throw more light on, right? Please feel free to ask. Thank you very much. Ms. Kenneth.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Shola. I sincerely appreciate. So while we're waiting for your questions, please pen down your questions, or should I say type it out, please. Type it out and we'll keep responding to your messages. Meanwhile, we have Mrs. Lucy on the line. Oh my, I don't know what I'm just saying. So please join us and welcome one of our beautiful and very loving clients, Miss Lucy. So Ma, you have the floor now, but your video is not turned on. No, want to see your video.
Okay, I'm glad to be with you guys here. With Gtext, I'm always very happy to be on the webinar, though most times I'm not a chance to be, but today, thank God, I am able to make it, and I'm very, very excited about it. And I'm very happy. I've been with Gtext since 2017, and till date, I'm still Gtext all the way. I've tried other real estate companies, and I would say Gtext really give me peace of mind, because all the investment that I have, I don't need to worry about them. I don't like buying from Gtext is just buying and going to bed to relax, because I I believe so much in Gtext. I believe in Mr. Stephen Akitayo and my honorable Mrs. Mata. Mata, I hail you. This woman can disturb me for Africa.
Thank you, Ma.
She will say, new one has come, oh, come and buy quickly now before the price will increase. But Mata, I really appreciate, because most times I don't have the time to follow Gtext, to know everything they are doing. But with you always reminding me, sending me the latest, it's very, very good, and I like that. Don't think you are disturbing me. In fact, you are not disturbing me at all. Keep sending them to me. Even if it's 12 midnight, just wake me up when they want to launch anything. And I don't want to miss out on anything. My sister is supposed to be here. I don't know if she has connected already.
She's here. She's here.
I want to first of all send love to my sister, because I'm in Germany, she's in the UK, and I brought her to the Gtext family, and I'm very soon I will bring even my grandmother in the village to Gtext. So we will become Gtext family.
Yes. So
this very one that is going to be launched, because I have to go. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay to the end of it. I will be connected, but I will not be able to participate, because I want to go home. My house is about an hour, 15 minutes from here where I am. So I've been waiting here for this, because I know when I get into the public transport, it's going to be a bit loud, and I wouldn't be able to contribute. That's why I stayed here. So I'm very, very excited. Gtext, I really want to say thank you for making it easy for those that live in diaspora to be able to invest. And the good thing about Gtext is, when I started with Gtext, I actually was not having money. When you say I was very broke, but Gtext has made me, when people are talking, I'll be able to say, hey, I'm among the millionaires. And all thanks to Stephen Akitayo, because when we started then in 2017, I remember the first property I got from Gtext, Mr. Stephen Akitayo made it so easy for us to be able to pay, and I even paid instrumentally. Even when at a time I had some problem with the staff consigning money, which was my fault. I sent money to a staff directly. And we have been told before not to send money to staff, we should pay into the company's account. But me, I just went to do my own thing. But when I came to Nigeria and I met Stephen Akitayo, he was able to resolve that thing so fast that till today I cannot forget. I didn't lose my money, even though it was my fault. So I really, really appreciate you, sir. I don't know if you are connected. I don't know if you are in this webinar, but I cannot forget that thing you did. So it built up my trust. I trust Gtext so much. So for those that are new here, I don't know, me, I'm just a customer. I'm not working with Gtext, neither am I a staff. But the thing is, what is good, it's worth talking about, because in Nigeria, to be able to invest in Nigeria, we're always very afraid. Hey, we that live in the diaspora, we don't see we have seen, when you mention that name Nigeria, everybody's like, hey, Nigeria, please, so I don't want Nigeria wahala, But with Gtext, you can invest and go and sleep. Your money is in safe hand. Even when, of course, we are all humans, even if anything go wrong, Gtext is always there to see what they can do to provide solution to any problem that may arise. And that is one thing I like Gtext for. And that is one thing I appreciate Mr. Stephen Akitayo for. And Mata is always giving me listening ear. When I come like this and say, Mata, why is this thing like this? She will leave everything she's doing and she will explain everything to me like a baby. Like, I'm not a guru in this field. So she will bring it to the layman's language and really, really make me understand things. And so I wish every staff will also do that. So I am really into Mata. So maybe that's what every other staff is doing. But that's very good, giving your clients listening ear. We don't know we don't know a lot. So when we just see something on social media, we just call, hey, did you see that? Why is that one like that? You know, and you guys are always you just listen, even if the idea is so stupid. Like me, I can ask stupid questions for Africa. So, and it's something that I enjoy with you guys, and I'm bringing my people into it too. I brought my sister. I hope to bring all my family members and my friends.
Yes,
and my
so bring them.
even my enemies. Even my, I don't, that's if I have enemy, I don't know. I will bring them because the Bible says we should bless our enemy. So I will bring all of them in so that we'll be able to move forward. So that we are here laboring. We know we are not laboring in vain. So I want to commend all of you Gtext staff. I want to thank you for all your efforts, for bringing this together. At least we are able to see that something is going on. And that place is so beautiful where you showed just now. It's really beautiful. You know, I love good things matter. So, and my sister too. I don't know if she has anything to say because she's new. She's just few months with it. I think she came in March. Martha, right? March.
Yes.
And me, I've been around since 2017, if possible 2016. So I've been to Gtext office in Nigeria. I've been to some of the lands. So this thing is real. It's not, there's no need, there's no cause for alarm. You don't have to be afraid. They are real. I connected with Gtext on Facebook without even knowing anything about them. And I started investing through Facebook. I took the risk. I don't know, there's something that just convinced me to do it. And so I did it even without coming to Nigeria. I invested. So you can be in diaspora wherever you are, just do it. Just do it because I'm so glad when they are saying someone has something, I'll be able to say, oh, I have something. But if I didn't take that risk then, to just say, let me just try, even though they sell these people on Facebook, all of them are 419. They are, but I just trusted Mr. Stevie Akitayo, and I've never regretted it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate
so
you
much.
guys. I love you all. I wish to see you soon. I wish to see you soon so that we can go to, you know, the other time I came, you people took me to one fast food in the island. I want to come again so that you people include.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you for having me. I love you all.
Yes,
Take care of yourself. Greetings to everybody that's connected. I love you guys. Bye.
All right. Bye. Okay, so this was a wonderful testimonial. In fact, at some point I was lost, like I had to say glued, and I was like, okay, wow, this is wonderful. So we're very, very happy. Miss Lucy has been with us for a very long while. She's been a faithful and loyal customer, and Gtext has been good to her. You heard that she said since 2017. That's customer loyalty. So we have Mr. My problem now is I don't know how to pronounce your name, sir. But you know, through our head of customer service, Mr. Tonye, who has hyped you, who we've seen your working everything in the life of Gtext land. So let's welcome Mr. Linda. I cannot pronounce his other name, but thank you very much, sir, for joining us. So can we hear you? And please, your video, sir, please. Can you turn on your video, sir? Thank you.
All right. I think I'm audible enough. Everyone can hear me. Can you please confirm?
Yes, we can hear you. Can hear you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So mine is short. Good evening to everyone. My name is Linda. My surname is Mbome Zulu. I'm from South Africa. So I first knew about Dr. Stephen via Facebook. Someone shared a video where doctor was sharing that someone can be a millionaire through hard work, but it is likely impossible for someone to be a billionaire through hard work. For you to be a billionaire, you need hard work. So I followed his page from there. Then each and almost every evening, he was doing live videos where he was sharing about investment strategies. What I liked about him, he was just simple and also in an African context, meaning he understands that Africa is not the same as Europe or other continents. So I liked about that. Then I went to YouTube where I got a lot of videos. I watched everything there, learning about different kind of investments. Then by this year, I decided to buy land. I never met him physically until he was here in South Africa last week. It's where I met him, but by then I didn't meet him. So I met him physically when he was here. Then I decided to buy land. The process was just simple and it was an excellent service. I just bought land and in a couple of weeks, I received my documents, which is the deed of assignment and the survey. So I would like to encourage everyone here who's thinking of buying land that your destination must be Gtext, because what I noticed about Gtext, they don't just sell to you, but they teach you to be an investor and also to become a business person. So thank you very much, Gtext. Keep on doing the wonderful job. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Linda, all the way from South Africa, SK, my people. So you see, one thing with Gtext, aside transparency, professionalism, and all of the above, you see, Gtext Land is a company that covers diverse cultures, countries, and all. It is not only for Nigerians. In fact, it's not only for Yoruba people, because some people say, oh, because the owner is a Yoruba man, so it's only for Yoruba people. No, that's not true. Gtext is for everybody. We're not doing this cultural, what's it called, biased or something. We're not biased, actually. We cover every part of the country and of the world. That is the zeal and that is the goal of Dr. Stephen. Remember, he said over how many thousand estates across what Africa, the globe. We want to rename Africa, give it a rebranded name, because the way people see us outside is not the way they would see us going forward. So let's take on the next person. He's no other person than Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy, thank you so much for making it today. Thank you, Mr. Teddy, and you have the floor, sir. Mr. Teddy, you can go on. Okay, can we confirm if Mr. Teddy is here? Can you hear us, Mr. Teddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I've been wondering now to see your handsome face. Okay, sir, you can go on.
Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
great. Good evening, sir.
It's my pleasure being here. It's quite a while now. And I thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to make this testimonial. Yeah, actually, Gtext has helped me to revive myself. You know, I have been in this place for a while now, and I've invested a lot in Nigeria. And just as that woman was saying, none of them went right, you know. So I gave up on Nigeria. I gave up on anything that has to do with investment, anything that concerns Nigeria. I made up my mind I was not going to be involved again, because the first house I built in Nigeria then cost me about 250,000 euros. That was about 2004. And when I got to Nigeria 2005 to see the house that was built for me, I had to cry. I cried and I bought my ticket and I returned back because it was not worth it. I mean, spending 250,000 euro as far back as 2004, you know what it is. So some other investments, some other lands that I bought, some we are taking back about money there and all those stuff. So I gave up on Nigeria. But when I got to know about Gtext, I said, okay, let me just give it a try. And I actually did give it a try. And since then, I've been investing with Gtext. My wife is investing. But right now, we're having close to about 6 plots of lands with Gtext, and we intend to have more. Now, what I like about Gtext is the transparency and the way they explain everything to you. I really appreciate that because that is how business thrive. In this place where we are, you can see some business that have been existing for years, 100 years, 150 years. It's because of the way they do things. So, but most people are looking for a place where they want to put their money, especially those people who are in diaspora, who their family, friends, and everybody has faith. They are not able to get. But when you have a place like Gtext like this, that's why I'm trying to nick as many as possible. I've nicked up my friend in France, and he's also trying to nick up some other people. He has tried some other places. He's still returning back to Gtext because Gtext is making a difference. Just as Mr. Steven used to say, to make words, it's a deliberate thing. So, and I thank Gtext for giving us this opportunity. I don't see Gtext as a company that I'm different from. I see that we are growing together. And that is my belief. So that is why I will not do anything tomorrow to tarnish the image of Gtext, because if I do that, I will be tarnishing my own investment. So I have to protect Gtext. And if anything is wrong, I will iron it out with the staff. Then I will always give good account of Gtext. Thank you guys for what you are doing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for this opportunity as well.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Teddy. Nice having you. Thank you.
I almost wanted to cry, Mr. Teddy. Well, no problem. I won't cry.
Yeah. It has made me cry. It has made me. I almost lost my mind in this place, but it was just because of the grace of God and my wife who was standing behind me, because all the money that I made in my youthful age, I lost all of it in Nigeria. So it's just like somebody who's starting afresh again. So, but no problem. I believe that when God is on the throne and you have the right place to put the money, you can always make it in life again.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Teddy. You see, when God gives you the money and you have the right place to put the money, that's what I took it at, when you have the right place to put the money. So we have a lot of clients that has a lot to say about us today. So maybe I'll just take about one or two and then we can end it, we can wrap it up, because we have not even called the offer. Okay, Mr. Teddy, you can mute yourself. We have not called the offer for today. So let's see. I have two other clients that will be joining us, but I'm guessing they're having issues with their network. Mr. Chinedu, if you can hear me, you are to allow the request. You have to accept the request, accept the request to be promoted to a panelist, and then we'll have you here. Mr. Hakim, I think Hakim Obafemi, please, I need you to accept the request we've been sending to you so you can be promoted as a panelist. So Mr. Chinedu is here. I'm going to hide this one because this is my party. This is my, you understand, my one-on-one person. So Mr. Chinedu, you have the floor. He's one of my personal clients. He's been a loyal customer and he's been glued to the system. So Mr. Chinedu, please turn on your video and you can unmute yourself. You have the floor now.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. We can hear you. We can hear you. So go on.
I don't know what's wrong with my audio, but I'm going to continue anyways, since you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you. Just go
on. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Just like you said, my name is Chinedu. I'm an architect and a construction manager. I got to know about Gtext online through Facebook. I saw the posts from Dr. Steven because I'm someone that is very, very interested in real estate, because part of my job is we are into building, and real estate development involves design and building. Truth be told, I've been following Dr. Steven for 2 good years. I studied his business before I decided to invest. I studied him, I studied his consistency, I studied how he has followed through over the years. And I didn't just stop there. I started making inquiries from time to time from people who are working in the firm. And after a while, I was very satisfied with the way they attended to me, the way they answered my question. Quinette was very, very helpful in the whole process. I know we've been talking about investments for months before I finally invested. And she took her time calmly trying to explain because I had a lot of questions I asked and I needed answers because I love investment, but one thing I've learned over the years is I don't just go with my emotions. I look at the facts and figures and study it over time to be sure of what I'm doing. So, but she took her time trying to help me through the whole process. She would listen anytime that I call. She would take her time to do the explanations. I asked her questions concerning nearly all the estates they've advertised on social media. And she took her time where she needed to refer me to other people. She did calmly, and I took it from there. So she was quite instrumental. First is that I followed Doctor for years. I studied his business plan, and I realized that he's bringing something special. Unlike what we have a lot of people who say that real estate developers, they're everywhere. What they do is to go and get land, massive land in the bush, get surveyors to parcellate the land and they sell it, telling you that they're going to start developing. I got into some of those, into the hands of some of those people. And for years, nothing has been done. You can't even assess the property. They can only point you to a bush, and nothing has been ongoing. But doctor's approach is quite different. Gtext's approach is quite different. The moment I queued in, I saw how the estates are planned and they're already working on it. And then, trying to put it together with their investment plan too. So I looked at all the business strategies, and I realized that they are unique in their own way. That's what I look out for these days before investing in anything. But GTS is quite unique. And I didn't stop there. Quinette knows, and some other people like Ikedna and the rest of them, I visited their office in Lagos for more than 3 times. I've been there, I've been trying to check out what they're doing, trying to follow through, looking at their designs and how they want to implement those designs and make the estate sustainable and as smart as possible. Even the last time I was in Abuja, I attended and I was also part of, I also attended the construction company conference that
Okay, sir, you're muted.
explained a lot of things to us. So I'm really happy. I would encourage anybody who is interested to invest. And I must have to say it again, Quinette, thank you very much for your effort. Thank you very much for your commitment. I really appreciate it. The way you've handled the thing from day one and the way you are keep telling me, keep showing me, send them to me. I'll look at it. Those ones that I can afford, I will invest. Tell me those offers. I'm not, if I'm okay with it, if I have the resources, I will invest. I'm very comfortable with your approach and with your, your kindness. You've been, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Ndibi. I'm so happy you made it. I'm super excited. Thank you so much. You've also been a loyal customer. In fact, you've had no trouble. I've seen customers, but you have always been an understanding person too, and a patient one for that matter. So when you deal with clients, you know that sometimes you have to follow their pace. Everybody wants trust. Once any client trusts you, they are willing to do it. And that's what we do here in Gtext. It's not just about selling. The money, you get tired of the money. It's not just by selling. It's about building trust. So there are some estates that issues go on, they don't communicate to their client. They don't even tell them, they don't keep them up to date. But that's not what we do here. We carry you through the process. And that's the reason for this meeting. So I'm aware that Ms. Dominica would like to speak. I'm so sorry because of time. Miss Adejoke Adegude. I'm even surprised you don't reach out to you, but we still talk on the other end. So I'm really sorry we cannot call everybody for the sake of time. Let's go to the offer of the day. A lot of persons join because they want to know what we'll be giving today and how they can invest. So yes, we have good deals for you. So Miss Martha, the CEO for Gtext Land, will call out the offers. And trust me, we're already putting down the phone numbers to call. Check on your chat box. You see it popping, popping, popping. So Miss Martha, you have the floor, ma'am.
Okay, so I love this part because this is the juicy part, and I love it so much. Please, Jamie, can you display the banners? Can you display the banner? Let's show them what the amount the estate is currently selling. Let's show them the amounts we are currently selling our estates. Show them so I can call out the offer. There's a special discount today especially for those of you that attended this webinar. You can inform your friends, your relatives, our prospects that are joining us for the first time. You can leverage on this opportunity to invest with us. After today, the offer is no more. So especially for those of you that attended this webinar today. So we have our pre-launch estates, like my general manager, Ms. Quinette, said earlier. We'll be launching 3 estates soon. We'll be relaunching our Saba property come December 2nd this year. So currently we have our Stadios Estate Port Harcourt that is going for 15 million naira outrightly. 15 million naira outrightly. And then for mini estates, you can get a plot for 10 million naira. For mini estates, a plot is 10 million naira, which means 6 plots. You can get 6 plots for 60 million naira. So 6 plots for 60 million naira, it means that you can own an estate and crest it in your name, a street that will be named after you, or you can start your real estate investment journey by owning a 6 plots, right? You can become a real estate broker by starting with 6 plots, right? You can start selling them later when the value must have gone up. So this is the actual price. Then for those of you who want to do installment is going for 20 million naira. All these prices you are seeing here, they are pre-launch price. Pre-launch price, and then the actual price will be 45 million naira installment once we launch. After launch, the estate will go for 45 million naira. So I'm here today to give you the juicy offer. What I'm here to tell you now today is that these prices you are seeing here will be giving you 20% off of all these prices I'm calling here. So for Stadios Estate Port Harcourt, instead of you paying 10 million naira for outright purchase, you can pay 13 point, sorry. So instead of you paying 15 million naira for outright, you can pay 10 million naira for outright purchase. You can pay 10 million naira, right? 10 million naira. Then for installments, you can pay 15 million naira for installments, or courtesy of today's offer, courtesy of today's webinar, those of you that attended the webinar today. So instead of you paying 15 million naira for an outright purchase, you can pay, you can pay 10 million naira. Instead of you paying 15 million naira for installments, sorry, please, can you display it again? Can you display it again? display the offer for Sadios Estates Port Harcourt. So instead of you paying 20 million naira for installments, we are giving it to you 15 million naira, courtesy of today's event, today's webinar. So for outright payment with 10 million naira, you can own a plot in Sadios Estate Port Harcourt. So for mini estate, instead of you paying 10 million naira per plot, you can pay 9 million naira. Sorry, 8.5. You can pay 8.5 million naira per plot. 8.5 million naira per plot. So you'll get your answer in the comment in the session, the Q&A session. Someone is asking where is the estate located in Port Harcourt. This is a pre-launch estate. We don't normally we don't tell you where the estate is. That is why we call it pre-launch. But then you can, my team will get back to you. They will chat you privately to discuss further with you, to share with you the landmarks, right? So if you're interested, reach out to us right now. So to take advantage of the offer, 10 million naira for outright payments, 15 million naira for installments, and then 8.5 million naira for mini estate per plot. So let's go to the next one, please. Special discounted offer for today. So Sadios Estate Ekpe. So can you display Ekpe so they can see the actual price? Display the Ekpe so they can see the actual price. So the reason why we are showing you all the actual price, so you know that we have a special discount for you. So that is why we are showing you all this. So please kindly display the Ekpe, Sadios Estate Ekpe, let them see. Sadios Estate Ekpe. Okay. While we are waiting. For Sadios Estate Ekpe, I have, so currently outright payment for Sadios Estate Ekpe is 32.5 million naira. 32.5 million naira, but the good news is that we are giving you a 15% off of the price today. We are giving you 15% off, which brings us to you paying as low as, for Sadios Estate Ekpe, you can pay as low as 20 million naira outright payment, and then 25 million naira for installment, 25 million naira for installment. Then for your mini estate, you can do 10 million naira per plot. 10 million naira per plot. Okay, please share. All right, so for outright payment, 25 million naira, but we are giving you almost 50% discount today. So you can pay 15 million naira for outright payment, and then installment, you can do 20 million naira for installment. Installment, you can give us 20 million naira. And then the installments, you can do an initial deposit of 5 million naira and spread the balance for 0 to 6 months, right? 0 to 6 months. Then for mini estate, it means you are buying 6 plots for a mini estate. So amount for each plot for the mini estate is 15 million naira. Instead of you paying 20 million naira, we are giving it to you 15 million naira per plot. So these are juicy offers. These are juicy offers. So we go to White House Estate Guzape. Sorry, White House Estate Kuje. Kuje is currently selling for 5 million naira outright payment. 5 million naira on outright payment, but we are giving you, courtesy of today's event, special webinar, we are giving you for 3.5 million naira. 3.5 million naira. Then installments, we are giving you, instead of, can you display the actual price, please, for White House Estates? Display the actual price so they can see. Okay, so while we are waiting for that, while we are waiting, the special offer for today. The installment for Sadios Estate, for White House Estate Kuje, installment is the installment is 7.5, but we are giving you a discount. 7.5, we are giving you a discounted price of 1.5 million naira. So instead of you paying 7.5, you can pay 5.5 million naira. 5.5 million naira, 3.5 for outright payments, installment 5.5 million naira, and then 2.5 million naira per plot. For those of you who want to buy up to 6 plots, mini estate, 2.5 million naira per plot, which means with 15 million naira, you can own a 6 plots. You can own a mini estate in White House Estate Kuje. 50 million naira, you can own a mini estate which comes, which is 6 plots, right? 6 plots of land with 15 million naira. Then we have Sadios Estate. Okay, I've talked about Sadios Port Harcourt. So I want to talk about the Buzape now. Sadios Estate Buzape 2 in Abuja. Currently, the price for outright is 30 million naira. Outright is 30 million naira. Installment is 40 million naira. As against 60 million naira outright. The outright actual price is 60 million naira. Installment is 70 million naira. But today, courtesy of today's webinar, we're giving you for 30 million naira outright payment and 40 million naira installment. Then for mini estate, we are giving you a special discount for those of you that want to buy up to 6 plots. We're giving you a special discount of 15 million naira per plot. 50 million naira per plot. So with 90 million naira, you can own up to 6 plots in Sadios Estate Buzape. 90 million naira, you can own up to 6 plots. And this fees covers for both documentation and developmental fee. All right. The fees covers for documentation and developmental fee. With 90 million naira, you can own up to 6 months. 6 plots. So, right, if you have any question, you can ask. Special webinar offer is what I've given to you guys. So please call us and secure your plot. We want to start receiving your calls. We want to start, we want to send you the sub form. You go through it, fill it, send to us, and let's start your investment journey. We want to help you build wealth through land banking, right? So let's start your investment journey with you. Let's help you. Want to start your investment journey? Let's help you build wealth through land banking. Thank you very much. Queenette, you can take it up from here.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to make this easier for each and every one of us now, if you want to get any of these offers that were earlier mentioned, if you want to buy Kuje, you want Buzape, you want Ekpe, you want Port Harcourt. Now, mind you, Kuje, Ekpe, and Port Harcourt is on pre-launch. If you notice when I made my announcement, I said 29th October, I said 2nd of December for Astaba, and I mentioned November and others. So if you want to get into any of these pre-launch offers for Kuje, for Ekpe, for Port Harcourt, call this number, +234 817 360 1414. Sorry, I'm going to take the first one actually. +234 809 2255 118, and I'll take that again. If you want to get Kuje for 3.5 million naira outright price for today. Now, each of these offers that was mentioned by my CEO is just for today, please. So don't come back and come and meet me. There's one client that is there and he knows I'm saying this thing for him. Don't come back and come and meet me to say, I want to buy at that 3.5 for Kuje next week or tomorrow. Please, today. If you cannot even afford to drop the entire 3.5 this moment, you can drop at least 2 million and complete tomorrow. It's very easy. Do you understand? But just know that this offer is for today. Now, if you want to reach out to this offer, you want to get it, you want to lock down this slot for Kuje for 3.5 or for installment of 5.5 million as against the actual price, or you want to buy the mini estate now, I bet you having your own mini estate is the real deal. Whatever you have to do in this life, have your mini estate. Now, remember the CEO was explaining, you can have your own name, you can rebrand it. So imagine having an estate inside an estate. Call this number now, +234 809 22 55 118. I'll call that number again, +234 809-2255-118. Or you can reach out to this number, +234-817-360-1414, +234-817-360-1414. Reach out to any of those numbers right now for either Kuje, for Guzape, for Ekpe, or for Port Harcourt. Now remember, how do they say that thing again, my CEO? Is it your invoice or your payment validates your order? Now, if you are not paying today, please don't come back for this offer. You have the initial flyer, reach out to your marketers, you pay for the actual amount on the flyer. But if you want this extra discounted offer right now, reach out to the number again, +234-809-2255-118, or you can reach out to this number, +234-817-360-1414. Reach out to any of those numbers right now if you want to get Kuje for an extra discounted offer. Now, because of time, I wanted the sales manager for Abuja to give us highlights of that area. See, when we're saying buy Kuje, it's not a joke. It's really not a joke, but maybe she can just give us 1 or 2, 3 minutes of that area and what it covers. Now, for those of you who want to buy for rental income, capital appreciation, that is your best bet. Reach out now to get Kuje. Reach out to get Guzape. Guzape is just by the FCDA, what's it called? The road area that Gilmore Construction is contracted for, the road that they are making at Guzape. And those of you that know Guzape well, you know very well that area is. The cheapest property you can get there is around 300 or 200 and something million. That's landed property, not a house. So imagine buying a Guzape 2, which is the newest of the newest. That's a virgin land that just came up. This is your best bet. We're selling Guzape for 60 million. So imagine getting it for today for 30 million. Now remember what I said, if you don't have the entire money, lock up this plot today, just today. You can reach out to us for the initial deposit. Ekpe is the same thing. Ekpe that is selling for over 30 something, we're now giving you. Let's compare Isimi Lagos. Isimi Lagos is selling for 60 something. For 300 square meters, you can make your research. We're not saying it as against what is real. We're telling you exactly what is. So you can get Ekpe for today for 10 million naira outright purchase. If you want to go for mini estate, that's your best bet. I bet you're making the right decision. You can go for Port Harcourt. You can get Port Harcourt instead of 15 million for 13.5. Reach out to the phone number for the last time. +234-809-2255-118. I'll take it again. +234-809-2255-118. And the last number is +234-817-360-1414. +234-817-360-1414. So reach out to that number showing right now. Reach out to that number if you want to lock that slot today. So Blessing, you can wrap it up. Tell us about Kuje and just end up this interesting, wonderful meeting for us. Blessing, is that we have the floor.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. All right, so I'm not going to waste much of your time. I'm going to go straight up to, White House Kuje. Of course, I was super excited when we got this essay because the first day I stepped my foot there, I just knew in my spirit that, wow, we've gotten it. After a series of, land hunting, and when we finally got it, we just knew that, yes, we've created a landmark here. Of course, wherever we go to, we always create, there's this notable awareness we bring to an environment. It's just like Jasper Hillview Estate that you saw a few minutes ago, that, when you come to our area, all you have to do is tell the bike man or the taxi to take you to Jasper and they'll just bring you right here. We are like a landmark in any location. So White House Kuje is a very serene area. Trust me, it's somewhere that, we have a lot of, when it comes to industrial development going on there. Apart from that, the most interesting one is the Nigerian Ghana International School. That is just 3 minutes drive from, all right, noted, ma. That is just 3 minutes drive from That's our location, our point. Another one is the total filling station, right? A total filling station that is just about 19 minutes drive from total filling station to our estate, right? Another one you should also note is the Market Square supermarket. It's one of the largest supermarkets. Of course, if you're aware of Market Square supermarket, we also have Market Square supermarket in this environment. We have another filling station called AA Rano. And also there is also another, it's more like a poultry. It's a very large poultry. It's called Premium Farm Poultry. Yeah, Premium Poultry Farms, thereabouts. Premium Poultry Farms, yes, I'm correct. Premium Poultry Farms is a very large farm that is also in that location. It's just about a 5 minutes drive just to our estate there. And then the distance between our estate and the express road is just about 700 meters. So it's not so far, okay? So we have also Kilimanjaro restaurant, we have Sanjuma Mall, we also have the military checkpoint, which is just about 5 minutes drive away to the estate. So why am I mentioning all these key landmarks? Because this is what appreciates any land, any estate. Landmarks are very important when you are, getting a location. And as you know, we practice what we preach, just as we're talking about land banking all this while. We practice what we preach. And we couldn't have gotten any better place than this location. Trust me, it is the best investment choice for you today. Choose a White House Kuje today, not just because of it's a new estate, but because it's the right investment to make as at today. It is the right investment to make as at today, and also the landmarks with time. More development is going to come in. Just like I was telling my clients this evening, I said Kuje is the new Abuja. It's just like, I was telling him that Kuje is like the Ekpe of Lagos. Like Kuje right now is the new Abuja. And one of the beautiful things is that right now, currently, this is one of the, in fact, it's the most affordable of all our estates. So why don't you just key in today and do not miss out on this offer? Thank you so much. If you have any more questions, do well to call the number that's attached. Thank you so much, Ms. Martha.
Thank you so much, Ms. Blessing. So, in order to end this wonderful meeting, don't forget to call the numbers +234 809 22 55 118 +234 809 22 55 118, or you can call the other number +234 817 360 1414. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking out your time to be here.
Before he start the videos, I want to appreciate each and every one of you. Those that came on board, our clients, I want to appreciate you all for coming. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining us. This webinar will come up again next month, to be precise, and we'll still come together to show you what we've had, how far we've gone, and the progress work on site. So you'll be getting this often. So just prepare your mind towards that. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And Jamie,